Jake Paul visited Parkland, Florida to speak with those affected by the shooting at Stoneman Douglas High School. Are we seeing an older, wiser Jake Paul? Or is this another calculated Paul Brothers PR move? Welcome back to What's Trending. I'm Danielle Radford. Subscribe for more trending and social media news every day. Controversial YouTuber Jake Paul has been accused of everything from being a bad influence on his young audience to straight up bullying. But his recent video on school shootings may change public perception. And yes, this is the same Jake Paul that 2 weeks ago was trying to fight another YouTuber in a public park.
We're savages. We handle things in person. I talked to Deji and I was like, yo, let's meet up in person and fight. Per usual, these internet kids who tweet, who YouTube, who make videos, who talk smack online, they don't back it up ever. Kind of crazy.
I'm so sick. I was puking the other day. Right now, I'm in no condition to fight.
In addition to speaking with students, family members, and other members of the community, Jake Paul also conducted a very awkward interview with Marco Rubio on Skype. You, of course, may remember Senator Marco Rubio for being Senator Marco Rubio, and also from his recent town hall meeting with several of the students from Stoneman Douglas High School.
Rubio, can you tell me right now that you will not accept a single donation from the NRA in the future?
The Florida senator, apparently eager to redeem himself after his thrashing by children, sat via Skype for several uncomfortable minutes while answering Jake Paul's questions about the lawmaking process.
I think like a lot of people think passing laws is super easy. Can you explain some of like the struggles around passing laws?
I feel like explaining how a bill becomes a law used to be a lot simpler.
I'm just a bill, yes, I'm only a bill, and I'm sitting here on Capitol Hill.
There it is. Jake continued with questions for the senator.
Is there anything that people can look forward to? Is there something new that you're working on? Or is there something specific?
Yeah.
That sounds like he's asking when his new mixtape was gonna drop. Yo, 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 Marky Rubes, when you dropping that hot fire? We need it for the culture. Jake Paul ended the video by pledging to donate $25,000 to March for Our Lives, the event being organized by the students, which takes place on March 24th. Jake also posted his, quote, gun reform changes we need in my opinion, unquote, on his Twitter. 1. Be at least 21 to buy a gun. 2. Go through a 6-month minimum course similar to a driver's license course. 3. Professional mental health evaluation. 4. Ban gun shows now. 5. 30-day wait period after purchase to receive firearm. He also stated in his video that social media companies like Instagram need to take more responsibility when it comes to posts involving guns. Of course, many on Twitter were quick to point out that Jake Paul has posed with guns on his Instagram and his vlogs several times, including writer Taylor Lorenz, who said in a tweet, by the way, reminder that Jake Paul has featured guns on his blog and has an assault rifle tattooed on his thigh. As to be expected, reactions on Twitter have been mixed. At JP Brammer writes, Marco Rubio teaming up with Jake Paul because they mutually lack the self-awareness to know they shouldn't. Poetic and beautiful. At Costel Vibes wrote, Jake Paul donated $25,000 to the students of Parkland, took a week off to educate himself on this topic, provides a platform for these students and let their stories be heard. Most importantly, he was there for them. Before you judge and bash on him for past mistakes, try to understand. At Finding Jillian said, I cannot believe I'm saying this, but respect to Jake Paul for speaking out. You don't have to love someone's every decision to notice when they make the right one. Now, personally, I do commend Jake Paul, or really anyone who decides to use their sizable social media platform in order to bring awareness about issues that they care about. But the Paul brothers have been in damage control since Logan Paul's trip to Japan and subsequent dead rat tasing. Jake was also no stranger to controversy this year. Given these recent events, it's not surprising that some folks are cynical. And I don't know if it's so much them going to their PR people or their PR people going to them and being like, hey, here's an opportunity. If this is something that you do care about, here's an opportunity for us to make some really good headlines and maybe also help out with this other situation thing. There is absolutely, positively no way that this is all 100% just like from the bottom of someone's heart. Things like you know, suicide prevention causes, things like gun control causes, and unfortunately school shootings, this is not the first 3 months that these have been happening. These have been happening for years. It does seem like a strange coincidence that after all of these things happen with the Paul brothers and with YouTube and everything, that now is when they decide that they want to start getting serious about this. But maybe they really are growing up, and I should just like have more hope and faith in people. What do you guys think? Do you think he's being sincere? Do you think it's all for PR? Do you think that having his face in front of a gun control debate is even a good idea? Let us know in the comments down below. Be sure to like and subscribe for what's trending every day. And for more stories like this, head on over to whatstrending.com.